Hi, hello, good morning. Wow, what has life been the last few weeks and where have I gone? Just a little mental health break, and I'm so happy to see you guys again. I want to jump back into the last few weeks. I know I was really getting into running. I'm still running-ish, but I just really prioritize my mental health and I'm feeling really good, energized and recharged and ready to be back. So let's get into it.
I never thought I'd become a runner, and yet here we are. I'm gonna run 5 miles. This is my very first official run for this week's vlog. I've already run 1 mile officially just to see if I could do it. I can, 9 minutes, 47 seconds, which for someone who hasn't run in a very long time, I think is great. My fastest run that I've ever done is 8 minutes and like 36 seconds. So I'm only a minute off for someone who has definitely not run in quite some time. My goal for this run is just 15 minutes, because if I can do it in 9 minutes and 47 seconds in just a mile, like what can I accomplish in 15 minutes? Now, thanks to Apple, I did finish my first mile. It said I did approximately 11 minutes and like 40 seconds, but I blame that on the watch stopped working as I was running and then having to stop to fight with my headphones to play some music. So Apple, for this being an athletic sports device, really made the run a whole lot harder because it wouldn't connect to my AirPods, and I have the cellular version and it just did not connect to the cell service, so I had to use whatever was downloaded on here, which is definitely not a running playlist. Very slow, melodramatic, Sabrina Carpenter, Lana Del Rey, Marina and the Diamonds, Taylor Swift, not upbeat tempo, BPM type of music to run to. It's probably the most vulnerable and gross I've looked on camera. Oh, my AirPods just connected. Love that. All right, I got my first run done. I don't know how many miles I ran because my watch died, and this one is not Apple's fault. I just didn't charge it enough. It was at 43%, and I think this is an Apple Watch like Series 6, so there's many series ahead of this. It's pretty old, but I use it every single day because it's my ride or died. The battery in it is probably degraded over time, just like my iPhone is degrading, and I'm waiting till September to get a new iPhone. It was a good run. I ran, walked, got a little distracted when my watch wasn't working, and then I didn't have any music, and there were so many people out and about, so many dogs, and I think that's like a little sense of community, even though these people are not talking. It's just like, this is their community, people that are enjoying a public shared space that I don't think that we do enough of. The last few vlogs that I've had, I've talked about wanting to get into running, so I just decided I have to hold myself accountable and go running. So I'm trying to put in the miles now. I'm thinking in total this week I've done 3 miles, a mile yesterday, possibly 2 miles today. I have no idea, but 5 miles was like my baby goal, so let's see if I can push beyond 5 miles, which is crazy to me. I've never thought of my life like this, to go run. Crazy.
Hello, good morning. We're going to another farmer's market. This is my very first time going to Helotes. Before Ben's dad gets here, we're going to move some plants outside because it's finally warmed up a bit. These little friends, they're gonna go outside. I had to move this one up here because Jellybean likes to nibble on it and then throw up because cats, honestly. Let's get this day started. It's gonna be a good one.
And then we're gonna go to the barn, and then we're gonna go to the pan store, and then we're gonna go eat beef jerky, and then we're gonna go get popcorn.
Oh my god, I wasn't recording this whole time. But today, Ben, where are we going?
The Pickle Festival, New Braunfels.
We're going to the inaugural Pickle Festival in New Braunfels.
The largest in Texas.
The very first of its kind, apparently. So we're gonna go and enjoy our time. We sound very nasally because the allergies.
It's a cold.
It's a cold. It's bad. But we're gonna get going. We're gonna have a fun day.
A nice and steamy pickle from the sun.
Two more pickles for still.
Thank you.
And you guys can grab one. Let's go.
Thank you.
How is it? It is hella windy at the Pickle Festival, and there are so many people here.
You've gone to a farmer's market, you have gone to the Pickle Festival at New Braunfels, but I will not hold that against them, nor will I hold it against them for it being horrendously windy, because honestly, that's not something that they can control, but it being in a dirt lot did not make things easy. There was dirt all over us. I had it in my clothes, I had it on my face. It looked like we had a nice tan. Will I go back in the future? Maybe not. I'll let them work out a couple of the kinks along the way, but over the summer, I hopefully will be going back to New Braunfels, go floating down the river, going to San Marcos, another township outside of San Antonio, some of my favorite places, and I will be taking you with me. And I promise that my vlogs will not be so far out and separated. The opening clip of this video was filmed at the very late parts of April. A lot of these clips were from February, March into April, and now I'm posting at the tail end of May. But I shared at the very beginning that I was just feeling a little emotionally overwhelmed and I just needed to take a break. I know myself well enough that when I'm feeling overwhelmed with work or this activity, this hobby that I have here on YouTube, it's best for me to take care of myself, and that's what I like to do. So my next video will be out next week. I hope, fingers crossed, I will be working very hard to make that happen. I'm very excited to share it with you all. I went on a work trip and it was such a fun individual travel style video, and I just felt so happy to go on this trip and feel so valued, and it was very stressful, and I just can't wait to share it with you. But if you did like the video that you're watching now, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment box below, say something nice like, "Hi, how are you? How have you been? What's your favorite song? What's your favorite color?" I don't know, just for the sake of engagement, do something in there. But until next time, be kind to each other, and see you then. Bye, y'all.